Hola chicos, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis? Bienvenidos a un capítulo más de Final Fantasy XVI. Oye, mira, en este capi estaba pensando, digo, tenemos que hablar con el Harpócrates este. Yo creo que vamos a hacer las dos secundarias que tenemos por el mapa, ¿vale? Diría yo de hacerlas, vaya. Y a ver qué tal, a ver si aguanto, porque hoy ando con la barriga un poco pocha. Y a ver si aguanto grabacionando. Ya estoy sudando perdido. Porque... ¿sabes lo que te quiero decir? Pero bueno. A ver, mientras hablamos... de hecho, voy a poner el ventilador para poner un poco de hariburi.
Clive, your timing is exquisite as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Oh.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
¡Ay, qué gustito me da el Fire! ¿Qué tenemos que hacer? Que no me Lo siento, estaba poniendo el ventilador. Habla con los aldeanos. Oh, vamos a hablar. Vale. ¿Qué podemos salir? Vale. A ver. Por aquí arriba hay uno. Tengo que hablar con los tres. ¿No vale con hablar justamente con el adecuado? No. Tengo que hablar con los tres, ¿verdad? Pues bueno, vamos a hablar con los tres. Mira, ahí hay uno. Hola, señor. Mozo de cuadra.
Excuse me. Quentin mentioned strange figures having been sighted near the village. Have you seen anything?
Nah, not me, Gov. I heard the rumours, though. I'm here most days, right next to the gate, and I ain't seen nothing out of the ordinary. Don't worry. Any shady characters try and slip into town this way, and I'll soon come running. And shouting, most likely.
All right. Thank you.
Vale. Siguiente. Tenemos otro por ahí. Hola. Está cerca. Increíble. Hola, señora herborista.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you.
Nos ha dicho bastante ya. Vale, perfecto. Por un momento pensé que me iban a mandar a hablar con otro más, tío.
What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Pero ya estamos yendo cara de con antigua, o sea, yo no entiendo. No voy a rayaros de nuevo. ¡Ay, mira mi canción! Ya está, es suficiente. Venga. Ya bastante aguantáis al Yaquito. A ver qué tenemos por aquí.
You there.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape.
Ah, bueno.
Black Shields. Here.
Oh no.
Oh
no. Tampoco les he quitado, ¿no?
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn.
Guay, he fallado.
Says that you don't leave here alive.
se ha spreado. No se hace contraataque de mis cosas, hombre. Muere. Queda uno, ¿no? No, quedan dos. Queda uno. Está usando cura. En mí. ¡Ah! Pobrecito. Enemigos derrotaditos. Ole, ole.
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to warn Quentin.
Vale. Podemos hacer un viaje quick. Estamos ahí al lado, vamos andando. Vamos con Ambrosia. Mira cómo viene. ¡Ah!
Let's
¡Ay,
go.
Ambrosia! Por aquí, vamos. ¡Ah! Y me bajaré de Ambrosia una vez pase la puerta. Yo creo que sí, ¿verdad? Ok, me ha valido de mucho Ambrosia. Lo siento. Bueno, es algo. Luego hay otra parte del mapa donde hay otra misión, si no me equivoco. Pero no recuerdo dónde era. ¡Ay, que me caigo! ¡Ay, que me caigo! Cuidado. Hola.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did, in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
Joder. ¡Ey! 500. Toma. 500 de repu, vamos a llamarlo.
I'm not going to change his mind.
No, no lo vas a hacer. Vale, pues vamos al mapa Miundi. Y teníamos Missy aquí, en Dalimil. Vale. Y a ver si con suerte nos lleva a zonas sin explorar. Igual tenemos ahí un monstruo de estos de caza tocho. Una escoria. Hola, Matej.
Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
Dale.
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
Pero el colmillo de dragón no es donde estaba el cristal. Digo. Cerca, en la mandíbula. Bueno, pues por desgracia no vamos al sitio nuevo, pero vaya. ¡Ambrosia!
Come on.
¿Qué coño es eso, tío? Una de estas plantas extrañas. ¿Cómo corre Torgal ahí en plan de... Va más rápido que yo con un chocobo, tú. Está ahí. Mirando... lo que decías, sí. Hola. How you doing?
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the Fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin. But I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Perhaps you could express yourself in your work. If you miss the fang, maybe you could recapture it somehow.
Recapture it? I'm a baker, not a... You know, you might just be right. What a fool I've been! I have to get back to the bakery right away. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You've opened my eyes.
¿Ah, sí?
Wait. Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
No sé a dónde has venido por ahí atrás, pero vale.
Fly, Ambrosia.
A ver. Una poti, qué rica. Hola, buena gente. Ah, no tengo que pulsar hacia adelante. Yo tengo que galopar, va en plan de... ¿Cómo va? Perdón. Exacto. Casi que igual podía haber hecho un teleport. Y ya estaba, ¿eh? Wow, 10 guiles. Increíble. Casi tenía que haber hecho el teleport, sí. Bueno, no pasa nada.
No need to ride from here.
Vale.
No, I'm telling you, it's gone.
A ver, Matej. Dame tus premios.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Oh, well, you're...
Hola.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steeple peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
¡Pum! Vale, pues ya podemos volver a base normal. Moneda, bueno. Porque ya tenemos todo esto. Correctísimo, entonces nos vamos. Sí, déjame en paz, por favor. Vámonos aquí a hablar con Arpócrates. A ver si avanzamos un poquito más. Y yo quería mirar para hacer un par de cacerías, ¿sabes? De las sencillas. Vamos a ver con... Ya. Lo dicho. Me gustaría hacer una cacería o dos. Hola, Hipócrates. ¿Cómo está usted?
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
Ole, ole. Vale. Sangre negra. Todos son lucrativos.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Ah, vale, claro, que estábamos haciendo un barco con ella, es verdad. Y yo... Pues antes de ir al barco... esto es lo que quería mirar, sí.
Oh, I'm never drinking again.
I'm never drinking again. Oh my god.
We're seeing troops amassing.
Hola, dame cosas.
No surprises there.
How may I help you today, Clive?
A ver, ¿qué me das? Por un... no, tenemos esto. Concha espinosa, rosa del desierto y puntos de habilidad 800. Ni tan
You
mal.
earned this.
Gracias. ¿Y esto? Meteoritos. Vaya
All
pues.
yours.
Medallón de prior. Y luego nuevas recompensas.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
A ver, vamos a buscar a los bichos que quería. Voy a cazarlos rapidismis. Este es donde estaba. Desierto de Croy. Este es donde estaba. Como una gran roca negra. Debemos sacar con ella para que los mercaderes libertadores puedan transitar seguridad hacia el desierto. Campos de Coraba. ¿Vale? Campos de Coraba y... Un gran felino mora en un cañón sin salida cerca de la hoz. El camino que comunica Dalimil con la mandíbula. Vale. Vamos allá. Mapamundi. Dalimil. Aquí está la mandíbula. A lo mejor lo encontramos por aquí fácil. El camino que comunica tal. Mandíbula. Un camino cerrado. Ah, por aquí. La hoz. Vale, vale, perfecto. ¿Y el otro? Que espérate. Campos de Coraba. También por aquí, entonces. Ah, mira qué bien. Buah, pero es que este sitio es súper... Ah, y el desierto de Belcoy es... Vale, luego voy por aquí. Y está por aquí el otro que no sabemos lo que es. Igual está por aquí arriba, ¿sabes? Está medio escondido. Vamos a estos primero. Pero ya, yo quería ver principal. Cállate. Que te hago así. ¡Pa! Poppy. Poppy. Uf, aún le queda un poco, sí. Voy a llevar a Ambrosi entonces. Vamos, Ambrosi. Llegamos antes contigo. Tenemos que ir a la... Corre. Capoti. No, es un guiláptero. Vale. Fíjate. Por la derecha. En cuanto pueda girar a la derecha, van para ahí. Ahí, ¿no? Aquí. Yes, yes, yes. Vale, ahora buscar bien. Garras no sé qué. Aquí sí pongo... Puede estar aquí, yo creo, ¿eh? Los bichos siempre suelen estar en un final de un camino entero, así que... Vamos a matarlos, anda.
Thanks, Cal.
¡A mimir! Ole, ole. Derecha e izquierda. Por ahí, porque por ahí no hay nada. A ver, gatete. Hay mucho perro. ¡Ajá! Ahí estás. Grimalkin. Clase. Bueno, mira la paliza que te va a meter. Pi, popi, 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 popi.
Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
Quería hacer esto. A mimir. Baja. Joder, qué pesado. Ole, ole. Baja tú, venga.
And then there was one.
¿Ha dicho el título? ¡Hostia! Ah, no, no, no. Por ya parecía. Cabrón, justamente estoy haciendo esto para... Bueno, vaya parry, ¿eh? Pero bueno, vaya parro. Pero bueno. Ahora. Pero bueno. Pero bueno. eso, ¿no? ¡Qué cabrón! Me lo has bloqueado. Cabrón. Vaya paliza, ¿no? Equivocado, botón. Hay que hacerle un parro, tú. Pero bueno, ese parro. Cabrón. ¿Qué haces, Torgal? No quiero curarme, tú. ¡No quiero curarme! Ay, ay, ay. ¡Oh! Vaya. No me voy a curar, ¿eh? ¿Ves? No me curé al final. Tenemos 2K de puntos de habilidad, tío. Y no, piel de Grimalkin. Obtenida al obtener un Grimalkin. Adorno con manchas negras. Esto es para la habitación, parece, ¿no? Bueno, casi te revienta. Pues vamos al campus de Corava también. A ver qué encontramos ahí. Cúrate un poquito porque te has dejado. Me he quedado un poco para el arrastre. Dime una poción, por favor. No lo es, son 3 rosas del desierto. Bueno. Flores. Oh, vaya, eran solo guiles. Por favor, gracias, buenas tardes. A ver. Déjenme. Vale. Vamos a buscar. Ahí hay una ciudad. ¿Y hay algo? Los campos de Corava. Y aquí en campos de Corava estaba... No me acuerdo el qué. Este no era. Es que no me acuerdo qué era lo que estaba buscando. Igual por aquí.
Back to the stables, girl.
Pamare. What is this? No es nada, está roto, tío, este sitio. Vale, vale. Es que no me acuerdo. ¿Qué animal estoy buscando? No será este pájaro. Garras letales, no. Voy a usar esto para acabarlos rápido. Vale. Hola. ¿Dónde coño puede estar el monstruo, tú? Es que no me acuerdo. Igual por aquí o por ahí arriba. Aquí no creo. Senda tal. ¡Ah! Choza abandonada aquí. Es verdad. Choza abandonada.
Let's go.
Y ya vamos a la principal, lo prometo. La veo. Eso es un bengal, ¿no? Vaya tentáculos o lo que tenga, tío. Es enorme. Relax. A ver qué nos encontramos aquí. Ponía en la choza abandonada, tú. Dos monedas. Pero no. Ah, vale, eran los insectos estos, es verdad. Bueno, estos espero que sean fáciles, ¿no? ¡Punzalmas!
They don't look happy.
Wow. ¡Cabrón! ¡Ah! Vas a morir. Qué fácil, ¿no? Este. Derrotado 10 escorias. Vámonos. 3000 de puntos de habilidad. Bueno, vamos a mejorar algo, ¿no? A ver.
Peace at last.
Pues ya está, entonces. Porque el otro es en el medio del desierto y es un poquito más tocho, parece ser. Yo supongo que estará por aquí. Así que nada, vamos a ir al mapa. Volvemos a base. Cogemos potis y esas cosas. Y ya seguiremos con las escorias que quedan. Hay una que es una S y eso me da mal rollo, que flipas, ¿eh? Pero bueno. De hecho vamos a ir a por Myth antes de nada. No tienes nada nuevo, ¿no? Era 710 el siguiente rango.
I think Mid might need some help.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Ok. Habla con Myth. Aún. ¿No te cansaste de hablar con ella?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Vale. Entonces, antes de ir allá, yo voy a comprar potis y esas cosas. Habla con Otto. Habla con Otto. No vamos a ir al Todilla o lo que sea. Hay nuevas cartas. Ole, ole, ole. ¿Hablemos? Venga, vamos a ver. Hola. Hola. Estoy muy contento.
Is it business or pleasure?
Aquí.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Pum, pum. Voy a comprarlas. ¿Sabes
It's
qué?
rubbing me blind, you know.
Pues muchísima pasta, tío. Así que bueno. Dorado Testamento. Fortuna de los cielos. Ah, la experiencia. Ya, estos ya no.
Is that all?
Y a ver qué canciones son, venga.
Thank you, Clive.
Calla, coño. Esta es... Escucha. Ok. Canciones mal rollo para tener aquí. No, me gusta esta. O sea, no. A mí me gusta esta bien. Hola, señor. ¿Necesita ayuda con la caja? No le voy a ayudar. Soy malo.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Hola, Otto.
All right, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Qué raro. Ya la cubierta.
Obeleth, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obeleth.
Don't mention it.
¿No vas a ir a...?
What tidings, uncle?
Hijo mío. No soy tu hijo, pero vale, ok. Me alegra comunicarte que mi expedición a Camber ha sido todo un éxito. El amigo que te comenté no solo ha accedido a financiar nuestras actividades, sino también a relatarme toda clase de sucesos que acontecen en las ciudades libres, a partir de los cuales he conocido una amiga tuya. Aunque admiro el ingenio y arrojo de la señorita Telamón para embarcarse en la construcción del Enterprise, dudo que las autoridades de Camber vean con buenos ojos el uso no autorizado de sus astilleros. Por si fuera poco, los maestros de los gremios de mercaderes no tardarían en entrometerse en el proyecto. Es por ello que te escribo esta misiva. Me gustaría contar con la ayuda de tu joven espía Gab durante 1 o 2 lunas para que vigile cualquiera que intente meter las narices donde no debe y nos avise de posibles ataques. Sé que no quieres prescindir de él, pero no te lo pediría si no fuese necesario. Espero tu respuesta. ¿Tu tío Byron?
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Esperemos que sí. No me dejan hacer nada. Aquí hay una secundaria aquí, ¿eh? Está diciendo... Yaquito Freso... Ya, 4. Vaya. 4 secundarias. Ojo, cuidado, ¿eh? ¿Cómo las vamos a hacer todas?
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in 2 places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. Not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Vale, ¿yo o no? Solo puedo ir aquí. Venga, no me fastidies. Dime que puedo ir más sitios. Espérate. Vamos a ir aquí a ver rápido, a ver si los desbloqueamos en la... Vale, lo que quiero decir... ¡Ah! El mapa. Este de Dalmequia. A ver si ahora desbloqueo el mapa. Rumbo a tierras Crystallinus. A ver. Map Mundi, please. Ah, ya está. Secundarias. Vamos a hacer las secundarias de aquí, de la base, ¿vale? De la guardia. Pero ya hago las secundarias de la guarida, por favor. Son 4. Nos da tiempo a hacerlas todas. Where are they? Aquí hay una en la carta. Hostia, Pedrín. Y operaciones de separación. ¿No me habían salido varias? Igual es en las cartas hay varias. A ver, espérate. Ojo. A ver. Letters. Hostia, ¿ves? Como hay... Nuestro herrero está en las nubes. August. Gracias por lo del otro día. El cuero curtido que le entregaste a Blackthorn le devolvió los ánimos, pero parece que el efecto no ha durado mucho. Vuelve a estar más pensativo de lo normal y a veces hasta pone cara de haberle olido el aliento a un molbol cuando bate el hierro. Parece que hay algo más que no nos ha contado. Yo voy a estar un tiempo fuera de la guarida. Sé que andas ocupado y tal, pero ¿me harías el favor de hablar con él y averiguar qué le pasa? Of course.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
Ya. Oh, wow. Esta es la que da trasfondo al herrero, ¿no? ¿Algo le pasa a Torgal? No. Tucan formidable no lo está tanto estos días. Ven a verme cuando tengas un rato libre y te cuento en detalle. Pero ven, mendrugo. ¿Vale?
What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
priorizar todas las misiones, tú. Y un asuntillo con las cuentas. Prométeme que me prescribirías. Por haber leído 10 cartas en el camarote, vale. Hombre, Clive, ¿qué tal? Qué raro se me hace esto de escribirte una carta. En fin, al grano. He estado revisando las cuentas de la guarida y me he topado con un pequeño desajuste. Sí, dejémoslos en eso. Necesito tu ayuda para cuadrarlo. Así que pásate a verme por el mostrador de la toldilla. Y si es cuanto antes, mejor. Vale.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Vale, a ver, vamos a Blackthorn primero y luego lo de... el perrete.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, and you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, he's got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well... Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single edge blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me. The edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you?
Nah. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
Vamos a hablar con Karen de todo, tío.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgal?
So you can read. Congratulations. But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at him. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
You're looking well, Karen.
What do you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmekian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh. And he's a touch eccentric. if you take my meaning.
I appreciate the warning.
Yo supongo que vamos a terminar este primero, antes la de Torgal, a ver qué me dice. Igual mejoramos a Torgal.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
Gracias. Vale. A ver, igual podemos hablar con el de la... de aquí. Desbloquear también la otra de abajo. Por si nos mandan fuera también. Y ya las hacemos todas de golpe. En plan de... ¿Cómo? Ah, coño, claro. Digo, ¿qué hace Jill aquí? Y es verdad, está conmigo.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
A ver, tus cuentas, ¿qué pasa?
Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
Shh. Otto might be listening.
Is this better?
A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it may be my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. 0, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's gonna take some time, and I'm gonna need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Each. 5 million each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility, and it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe, and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
No.
No. I don't.
Vale, vamos a coger la otra de allí. ¿Y dónde está? Ah, vale, está en el taller de Myth. Ojalá no sea Myth de nuevo, que ya me cae mal esa niña. Se pone a hacer cosas, se pira, es más tonta. Ay, qué asco la tengo.
I think Mid might need some help.
Well, that's it. Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bung in a solution you want splitting, and it'll separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
Habrá que, ¿no?
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. All right. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame ain't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Vale, entonces lo tenemos en el tablón.
And a good hunting, eh?
Vale. Encuentra el Raid Bomb. Bueno. Solo se pueden ver 3 a la... O sea, 4 en total. 3 secundarias, una principal. A ver, ¿dónde está el bomb ese? Preguntar sobre el bomb. ¿Estás buscando un Raid Bomb? Pues en el tablón de anuncios tienes información sobre uno, cupo. ¿Le doy yo? Aquí está. Una B, va. Una libertadora se desorientó en Sunbreak, vale. A un bosque camina el coto de caza imperial acabó. Dice haber encontrado en descripción el bestiario de la poca. Vale. Pues Sunbreak, vale. Vamos allá. Pues Sunbreak. Where is Sunbreak? Este no es. ¿Y? Ah, lo del herrero, vale, vale. ¿Estabas en breque? Sí que me sale escorias. Claro. Desierto. Los nuevos, colinas. Lostwind, Northbridge, Bastión. ¡Loco! ¿Dónde coño está Sunbreak? Estoy desorientadísimo. 3 juncos. Fondo. Astillero. Puerto. ¿Pero dónde coño estaba eso? ¿Será en Fonda? ¿O será aquí? Estoy desorientadísimo. Saco el imperio de Sunbreak. Saco el imperio de Sunbreak. Vale. Es aquí, es aquí. ¿Pero dónde me había marcado? Dios mío. Prado. Malabruma, no hemos llegado. Dime que estoy al lado de esto. ¿Puedes aclararme un poco mejor, tío? A ver. El Perol, Sunbreak, vale. El Perol, vale. Acuérdate de eso, a ver. Sunbreak es aquí. Capilla. Atalaya. Puerta del penitente. Roquete no sé qué. Aquí no. Antigua tal. No creo que sea por aquí, ¿no? ¡Guau! Gloriosa. Oye. ¿Dónde está eso, tío? Desubicadísimo, ¿sabes? Vuelvo a mirarlo, a ver, es que, a ver. Vas a ver en todo el bosque, camino al coto de caza imperial. Me cago en la puta, y yo no sin leerlo, ¿sabes? Coto de caza imperial, vamos. Coto de caza imperial está por aquí. Aquí. Aún no lo hemos desbloqueado. Vale, pues ahora sonido de dragón. Y vamos para abajo. Vale. Joder, ¡Ah, guau! Mi canción. Ya basta. Boti, ¿qué? Dragoncín. Vámonos. Vamos bien, por ahí abajo. La primera a la derecha que vea. Oh, mira, un dragón al Abyss. Morir. A mimir. Uña de drag. Vamos. Un poquito más adelante. Tú mira bien por aquí hasta que veas una metida o algo. ¿Qué les pasa, tío? That's it. Por aquí. Foto de caza imperial. Vale, bien. ¿Lo hemos desbloqueado? El perol. Aquí está. Claro, hay que desbloquear todas las partes del mapa, tú. Y ya no sé cuánto. ¿Aquí? No lo veo. Ahí. Es un bomb negro. Tampoco... Ya, me engañaste nomás. El rey bomb. Pam, 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 pam. Me hacen falta el dinero, ahora que lo pienso.
Look what we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Buena, Clive. Vamos, haz esto ahí. Pum, 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 pum. ¡Wow! ¡Hijo de puta! A mimir. Me ha dado, me ha dado de lo lindo este cabrón. Oye, que tengo mucha experiencia, es verdad. Subida de nivel, let's go. Let's go. Ven, 35. Manusito me escribe. Eso quiere decir que tengo que terminar. Ok, luego se lo agradezco. Parece ser que a alguien le iba a dar un infarto. Alma de bomb. Toma.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. I should probably have brought a bucket.
Una. Vale, vamos a hacer una cosa, porque se me está yendo de madre. Voy a entregar esta. Y luego el día que viene, pues hacemos las otras, ¿vale? Que sí, que sí. Vamos a entregarle la ceniza de bomb y ya tal. Aquí a base. Tenemos ahí misiones por un tubo. Pacha, pacha.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Misiones secundarias ahora por un tubo, ¿eh? Esto es horrible.
I think Mid might need some help.
Hola, colega.
All right there, Sid? How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
Toma, toma.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Alembic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then. Let's get this contraption up and running. There we have it. The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in.
¿Me vas a mejorar el morro?
Magic on that.
What kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that I reckon will make even
me va a caber
the
más
toughest
potis,
leather
¿verdad?
supple as anything.
Dime que sí.
Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
That's the spirit. Leave it with me. I'll
Vale.
only be a mo. Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
Ay, me queda poquito. Morral flexible. Aumenta la capacidad. Es objeto único, sin más, vale. Toma. Ahora puedes llevar unos objetos. Ya, vale. Me va a salir un tutorial ahora también indicando lo mismo, ¿verdad? Verás. Es que me cago en la puta. Vale, podemos llevar 6 y 4, vale. El resto me da igual. Pero bueno, está bastante bien. Pues nada, chicos, voy a dejarlo aquí. Porque si no se hace largo. Y ya tal. El día que viene vamos a terminar estas secundarias de aquí. Vamos a ver las que quedan. Quedan esas secundarias que tenemos. Números rojos, hueso de roer. Es del perrete. Tribulaciones de un guerrero también. ¿Y esto? Son las carros y carretas, son las nuevas. ¿Y aquí hay otra? En números rojos también. Vale. Es Isabel y a Marta, que está aquí. Vale, pues tenemos 4 secundarias que hacer. Así que nada. A ver, a lo mejor el día que viene es resolver estas secundarias. 4. Ya veremos. Venga. Chao. Voy a guardar y esas cosas. Espera.